täytyy just vaan katkaista tätä alkua.
Hei, mutta tuollahan näkyy toi aika.
Joo. Hello everybody. It is a pleasure to get this chance to give my presentation, even though remotely. I will talk about affective enablers and disablers in students' collaborative problem solving. Students' collaborative work with mathematics is noticed by a bunch of researchers to have a positive impact on students' learning. However, there are much less studies about what kind of students' collaborative work does make such a desired impact. What are the essential or crucial elements or requirements? I will give an affective perspective to the question. I am concentrating on what happens between individuals, what socio-affective things shape students' possibilities to contribute collaboration. I'm especially interested in what are the consequences when a participating student becomes approved, ignored, or rejected. The hypothesis is that if the socio-affective atmosphere acknowledges and approves each participant's needs, the students might be better able to progress with the actual task. The need I'm referring to can be something that the students hold and carry with them when they come to the classes, such as motives, expectations, and so on. Or something that emerge in the situation, like getting anxious, excited, or finding the situation confusing. I will later on talk about motivational desires. The students might be willing to get others' attention, to get intensively engaged in the task, to become culturally accepted, or something like that. I will give you a brief elaboration of the method. I started with the videos and transcripts of collaborative learning situation with 4 participating students. I identified each action, argument, reaction, gesture, and so on, and created a storyline to each student. The storylines included as much as possible of what each participant experienced during the interaction. After that, I separated the actions and identified each action's motivational source using 4-phase model by Hidi and Renninger, then the action's motivational desire using Goldin's approach. I identified whether the need behind the action was fulfilled or not with the help of Harder's framework. What was the influence of the action using the ideas of Friedrichs, Blumenfeld, and Paris? And finally, what was the action's importance using Green's view of belief centrality? You can find a draft article in the link seen in the slide, and if you're interested to know more, please send me an email. But I will give you a concrete example of the analysis. Here you can see a table with first 3 actions. The first action that I identified was both girls are amused about the pair work. The source of this action was situational, as the amusement arose during and because of the assignment. I identified the motivational desire to establish affective microculture, to make the situation relaxed and enjoyable. The response to that need was positive. Other students did not turn the intention down, and the need was acknowledged. Emotional engagement was likely to increase, and the first action led to action number 3. Girl 1 playfully wants to rule the sheet. As a result, the hypothesis got supported to some extent. When students' motivational desires got acknowledged positively, it was easier for them to progress with their other desires and with the task. Also, there were little episodes where negative or ignorant social responses led to repetition of action, redisplaying the same need. These needs might have been the ones that were more central to the student than other needs. In some cases, however, The students were able to proceed to other needs even though their previous needs were ignored or rejected. All in all, approving and acknowledging socio-affective environment seems to support smooth collaboration, but it might not guarantee it. While watching the video, I recognized three challenges that are of interest to educators. This is a picture of the examined students. There are Anna and Pandit. The two girls were engaged with the task. They displayed nice mathematical thinking and performed the task well. They tried to engage and approve the boys as well. However, they were not really putting effort in making the collaboration effective, and their mathematics seemed like just performing mathematics they already knew. They made good work, but the assignment didn't seem to challenge the girls in a beneficial way. John had pretty much language problems. He made continuous efforts to contribute mathematically and socially, but got many times ignored or even rejected. This didn't seem like mean. His ideas were just not clear all the time. But the consequence was that the collaboration became occasionally pretty exclusive. Armand wasn't even interested in the task. He contributed a little and he did not disturb, seemingly, but he kind of entertained himself and got into some social hassle with John every once in a while. He did participate in the task, but on its minimum level, so to say. Only one of the challenges addresses the students. At the end, the participators are the only ones that can work on to make the collaboration exclusive. But of course, they need guidance and support to be able to do that. If collaboration is not effective in terms of learning, it is more a socio-cognitive problem. Teachers need to be careful with the assignments to solve this challenge. Finally, if the assignment doesn't even attract, it is again the teacher that needs to solve the problem. The challenge is to construct tasks that suffice social, cognitive, and affective needs for students who have varying motivational desires. This was my presentation. Thank you for your attention and greetings from Helsinki. Enjoy the conference. Mä en tiedä mikä tuossa meni pieleen, kun